Well, this year's off to a great start. Ow, ow.
RIO's colorful world is about to come to life once again, fascinating viewers with its colorful animation, lively characters, and intriguing plot. With humor, action, and plenty of touching moments, this next chapter is sure to please viewers just as its predecessors did. In recent years, animation studios have made a special effort to increase the diversity and inclusivity of their content.
It's so much fun!
Yeah! Woohoo! We're going to the Amazon!
Emma, what?
Even though Mulan and Lilo and Stitch were favorites growing up, these were comparatively more solitary endeavors that quickly vanished, up until the studios started actively choosing inclusive content in the early 2010s. The humorous adventure installment RIO from Blue Sky Studios was a positive move at that point. From Ice Age to Trinidad, director Carlos has continuously produced animated masterpieces that we have loved for a long time. However, Carlos brings us closer to home with RIO, which tells the tale of Blue's adventures in Rio de Janeiro, a vibrant city as a tamed blue macaw.
We have to get out into the wild and be birds, Blue. Let the kids connect to their roots.
It follows that RIO is a heartwarming tale of love between two birds that are in danger of going extinct as much as it is a celebration of Brazil and its rainbow of colors. RIO takes up a genuine cause, which is what makes it even more special. Blue macaw parrots have been under threat for a long time, and last year they were declared officially extinct. The franchise will always serve as a reminder of these magnificent species, whether or not that was Carlos's intention. There are already two parts to RIO. While the original was released in 2011, the sequel followed in 2014. Fans have made many predictions about potential follow-ups that could expand RIO into a full-fledged franchise over the years. The cast and Carlos have expressed interest in carrying on Blue and Jules' adventure story, so fortunately for us, that door remains open. Therefore, RIO 3 is just a matter of time. So smash that like button and learn everything about this amazing movie. As I said before, the first sequel to RIO was released on March 22, 2011, with the second part airing on April 11, 2014. Critics and fans alike praised and enjoyed both movies equally. The likelihood of it appearing on our screens soon is high, given Carlos's track record with sequels and his desire to write one for RIO. He also poured a great deal of personal history into RIO, aiming to convey the authentic essence of Rio de Janeiro while also fusing elements of his Brazilian background.
I am an American citizen!
Carlos regarded the idea of a third movie after the second film's debut. He stated that it was still too early and that he wanted to see how people received this sequel. But he did note that he has a lot of stories to tell and a lot of ideas about where these adorable characters would go next. Additionally, Anne Hathaway, who provided the voice of Jewel, the movie's lead female character, expressed her desire to be involved in the project at the same outlet. Several actors, such as Jamie Foxx, made assumptions about where the third movie might take place. It was revealed that a RIO spinoff centered on Fox's character Nico and Pedro, voiced by will.i.am, was being developed for Disney Plus following Disney's accusation of 20th Century Fox in October 2019. But Disney closed Blue Sky Studios in April 2021, so the future of the spinoff was unclear. RIO was reportedly in development in 2022, with Jim writing the script, according to the reports made during the promotion of the Ice Age adventures of Buck Will. Since then, not much information has been released regarding the project. However, the third installment of the film series was renewed by Walt Disney Studios on January 12, 2022.
Be afraid! Be very afraid!
Whoa, 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 buddy!
Walt Disney Studios has set February 9th, 2024 as the release date for RIO 3. RIO 3 will feature the voices you know and love as Blue and his team continue to tell colorful stories. RIO was brought to life in both installments by the dynamic duo of Jesse Eisenberg as Blue and Anne Hathaway as Jewel, Leslie Mann as Linda, Rodrigo Santoro as Tulio, will.i.am as Pedro, Jamie Foxx as Nico, and George Lopez as Raphael are among the other cast members of the series. Bruno Mars played Roberto in RIO 2, while Andy Garcia played Eduardo, among several other new characters. Since RIO 3 will be a continuation of their stories and adventures, it wouldn't be surprising to see the same cast return to their original roles. As with RIO 2, we should also anticipate the addition of new cast members to the group, as Blue and his family embark on yet another exciting adventure. New characters, including a new main antagonist, will undoubtedly be added. Once more, audiences will be taken to the energetic metropolis of Rio de Janeiro, where a brand new adventure is set to begin by these well-known voices. Since RIO 3 has no official details, theories are everywhere. The first part of RIO tells the story of Blue's early smuggling out of Brazil, where he is discovered by Linda, a young girl who is taking care of him over the years. However, when Tulio, an ornithologist, extends an invitation for them to travel to Rio, their lives are completely turned upside down.
We're not the only ones.
How amazing!
That will ruffle some feathers.
Who are you?
Blue was the last male of his species and must mate with Jewel, the last known female blue macaw, to prevent their extinction. When the two birds are sneaked into Brazil once more, things take a crazy turn and become hilarious and exciting. After the two birds raise a family of 3 in the jungle at the end of the first part, the second part continues where the first part led off, focusing on the family's adventures as they search for more blue macaw families in the Amazon, which ultimately proves to be Jewel's final family. As the sequel comes to a close, the family has decided to stay in the Amazon and will be visiting Rio again in the summer. All we do is speculate because we don't have any specific details regarding RIO 3's plot.
Look at me, I'm a grandpa!
Nice to meet you, sir.
You will call me Pop Pop.
The third part will mostly focus on the family and the rest of the flock living in the Amazon. Since Rio is the name of the franchise, the family vacationing in Rio de Janeiro during the summer will probably be featured in the story. The RIO 2 cast discussed what they would like to see in the third installment of the movie in an interview. Andy Garcia, who plays Eduardo, said he would like to see the family go on a field trip, where Jamie Foxx, who plays Nico, expressed his desire to see the family go on an adventure to Miami. In any case, it's safe to assume that RIO 3 will be the family's third exciting adventure, given the storylines of the previous 2 parts and the comments made by the cast. A compelling backdrop for Blue, Jewel, and their flock's new adventure could be provided by the sequel, which could address the recent tragic extinction of the species. If the new sequel truly tackles the recent tragic extinction of the species in some way, it would be both interesting and relevant. It would also be a fitting plot for the story to feature the sad reality where the birds are facing extinction. It might also be the cause of Blue and Jewel's decision to embark on a new journey with their loved ones to preserve their species. Although the Amazon rainforest in Rio de Janeiro were the main subjects of the first 2 movies, Brazil has a vast variety of different ecosystems and cultural components. RIO 3 is rumored by fans to take the characters on a new journey to a different region of Brazil, introducing fresh locales and characters. Additionally, music was a major theme in both movies, with catchy tunes and exciting dance scenes that raise the entertainment factor. RIO 3 is expected to have more memorable songs and energetic dance routines because fans have grown to adore the franchise's musical elements. Disney Plus is yet to release a trailer for RIO's third sequel, but recently a YouTube fan-made trailer for the third chapter gained a lot of popularity. The plot of RIO 3 has RIO franchise fans giddy with anticipation. Even though the official plot is still unknown, fans have developed several theories that have heightened their anticipation. It's evidence of Blue, Jewel, and the vibrant world they live in having lasting appeal. There's no doubt that the anticipation will only increase until the movie trailer eventually appears and gives fans a sneak peek at the upcoming journey of their favorite characters. The release date for RIO 3 is still a closely guarded secret, despite growing anticipation for Blue and Jewel's possible comeback. Anticipation is greeted with a delightful twist, an impending RIO spin-off for Disney Plus starring Nico and Pedro with a potential release date of 2024 or later. So, fans can anticipate losing themselves once more in RIO's captivating world and endearing characters, regardless of what happens first. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next video.